In this presentation, we have discussed immunizable diseases and their prevention. The immune system is a system that fights attacks by foreign agents entering the body. An antigen is any substance from outside the body that elicits an immune response. Example, viruses, bacteria, foreign proteins, etc. The immune system is capable of recognizing the body's own cells because each cell has a specific marker, that is, major histocompatibility antigen or MHC. Any cell not having this marker is treated as foreign and destroyed. However, sometimes the immune system breaks down and starts attacking body self cells, resulting into autoimmune diseases, example, diabetes, degenerative arthritis, etc. Parts of the immune system are antigen specific. They recognize and mount an even stronger attack to the same antigen next time. This is underlying basis for vaccines. In our mobile society, over 1 million people each day travel to and from other countries, where many vaccine preventable diseases remain relatively common. Without vaccines, epidemics of many preventable diseases could return, resulting in increased and unnecessary illness, disability, and death among children. The goal of all vaccines is to promote a primary immune reaction so that when the organism is again exposed to the antigen, a much stronger secondary immune response will be elicited. The following immunizations shall be given routinely to all children in Uganda by their first birthday according to the schedule presented below. DPT, hepatitis B plus HIV, is a pentavalent vaccine effective against 5 diseases, that is diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, hepatitis B, and Haemophilus influenza type B. Now moving further to slide 4 and 5 illustrates UNEPI National Immunization Schedule. Immunization is a key priority of the Uganda Minimum Healthcare Package of the health sector. Over the past 10 years, implementation of the EPI revitalization and strategic plans has accelerated government efforts to achieve better health for the children and women of Uganda, thereby contributing to the enhancement of the quality of life and productivity. Moving to slide 5, the process of development of the new strategic multi-year plan 2010 to 2014 has accorded the program and partners an opportunity to rethink approaches to address the current challenges, to explore opportunities for more efficient delivery of services, and to devise strategies conforming to the global vision for immunization as we strive to achieve the Millennium Development Goal of reduction of childhood morbidity and mortality by 2015, and the national goals as articulated in the National Health Sector Strategic Plan. Focus will be made on sustaining availability of current vacancies offered by the program, introduction of pneumococcal and rotavirus vaccines, maintaining a high immunization coverage in a rapidly growing population, and reaching all unimmunized children, particularly with the re-emergence of wild polio virus, and maintaining a high quality and sensitive disease surveillance system at all levels in order to detect and respond timely to any outbreaks. Now moving to slide 8, let's take a look at roles of UNEPI. The Central UNEPI Division initiates, develops, and disseminates EPI policy and standards. The Central Division shall provide districts with updated guidelines or protocol for the EPI program and shall monitor and ensure adequate and correct utilization of distributed guidelines at the district level. Central UNEPI Division forecasts and procures the right and adequate EPI vaccines and supplies on an annual basis according to the national EPI policy. Estimates for ordering vaccines and supplies shall be based on projected target populations, coverage targets, estimated vaccine wastage rates and balances in stock, and should allow for the presence of a buffer stock and start of each supply period equivalent to 25% of the expected usage. Supply of EPI vaccines and supplies to districts on a monthly basis according to the demand and known balance in stock. It also covers maintenance of central vaccine store capable of storing vaccines at the recommended temperatures such as measles, polio and BCG shall be kept at minus 20 degrees Celsius to plus 8 degrees Celsius. DPT, hepatitis B and Haemophilus influenza hepatitis B and tetanus toxoid shall be kept at plus 2 degrees Celsius to plus 8 degrees Celsius. Currently, UNEPI is using the lyophilized HIB vaccine which can be frozen. Central UNEPI division shall carry out technical support supervision, monitoring and provide feedback to each district at least once every quarter. Monitor and follow-up reports of adverse events following immunization within a period not exceeding 14 days following notification of such events. Carry out potency testing of viral vaccines for every consignment received and field potency testing at least every 6 months for quality control purposes. Conduct surveillance at the national level for diseases targeted for eradication, elimination and control using integrated disease surveillance and response strategy. Conduct internal program review annually and external program reviews, needs assessment and coverage surveys at least once every 5 years. Continuously advocate for EPI, identify barriers to utilization of services and support districts to conduct social mobilization strategies and grassroots level. Follow up tasks and actions for reporting of adverse events following immunization. Note down type, batch number, expiry date and manufacturer of the vaccine. Possible attributable causes. Ensure proper management of adverse events following immunization. Minimum reoccurrence and minimize the impact of events on the program. Planning. District or health sub-district shall have a documented annual and quarterly integrated health plan that includes immunization activities and which includes the following: forecasting, requisitioning, storage and distribution of supplies and vaccines to all immunization units. Collection, analysis, use and dissemination of immunization information with feedback to lower levels. Static and outreach immunization services to ensure regular services. Technical support supervision. District Health Management Team has the role of dissemination of EPI policy and standards to the political and administrative leaders at district and lower levels. Storage of vaccines at the district or HSD vaccine store at between plus 2 degrees Celsius to plus 8 degrees Celsius at all times. Vaccine distribution to all health units carrying out immunization on a monthly basis and ensure no stockouts or excesses. District or HSD ensures an uninterrupted supply of gas and other sources of energy to maintain EPI charges. Key tasks include record and monitor use of gas, collect empty cylinders for refilling prior to arrival of vaccine track, and maintain inventory on working status of equipment. This was a brief discussion on immunizable diseases. In the next presentation, we will discuss promotion of immunization programs. Thank you.